Hi, this is Chris Marabella with Marabella Commercial Finance. I'm here at the 2015 ICSC in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here with my client, Gabriel Bodner. Hi, Gabriel.
Hi, how are you,
Gabriel
Chris?
and his wife most recently purchased a PNC bank in which Marabella Commercial Finance arranged the permanent CTL financing for the property. I'm just going to ask Gabriel a couple questions about the process, how he liked it, what we went through. So Gabriel, let's start with the first question. What did you think of the process of working with Marabella Commercial Finance in the PNC transaction?
I was really pleased with the entire process of working with Chris. Chris really takes you by the hand, guides you through the entire process, makes sure that he's representing your interests. I thought something that was really special about working with Chris was that he was always on my side, asking the tough questions of the lenders, making sure that my interests were really at the forefront of what was going on in the transaction. And I think that not only did I feel protected, I felt like I really had somebody in my corner fighting for me.
Thanks, Gabriel. Those are some good words. I really appreciate it. Was Marabella responsive and sensitive to your critical contract dates?
You know, one of the things that happens when you're buying a property, especially when you're part of a 1031 exchange, is you have to be really sensitive about the dates that are coming up. There's so many legal requirements. It could be such a nightmare if things go wrong, and you could really have a lot of sleepless nights. One of the things that really helped me along was that Chris was always responsive, on top of my dates. He was there throughout the process at any time, and I think one of the greatest things is my transaction occurred over the holiday season. We were working Thanksgiving, and I remember calling Chris on Christmas Eve, and he was available. I mean, that speaks wonders about
We definitely are responsive. When you called, I know your wife called me about 6 months before. We sent Gabriel and his wife Liz out information, and they were smart because they started doing their research about 6 months before, jumping on our website, doing the research, so that once they did find a property, they hit the ground running, and we could hit all their timetables. And we coached you kind of through the process, and we worked together to put together a great deal. What type of loan? Tell the audience here a little bit about the type of loan we did.
Sure. So one of the things that Chris did with me was he walked me through the different options of what was available in the marketplace. And ultimately what I ended up settling on was what's known as a CTO loan, a credit tenant loan.
A lot of people don't know about credit tenant loans and the characteristic of high leverage.
That's right. I think that one of the things I found unique about Chris when talking to other brokers out there is that Chris has experienced the 35 plus years of experience in the market, really gave me access to a wealth of knowledge, and he was able to guide me through to find the right type of loan for what I was trying to achieve. And it was a specialty loan, and he was able to do that.
Now, Gabriel, I know you're from Latin family. Your family's Cuban, correct?
That's correct.
Cuban descent. You're in Florida. You're in where? Miami?
We live in Miami.
So possibly there's a lot of Latin American people watching this video on YouTube, possibly from Argentina, Peru, Colombia, Mexico. Can you talk to those people in Spanish about if they were interested more in learning about net lease properties, how they could contact Marabella Commercial Finance, and we could possibly explain to them a little bit more about net lease properties and the financing process for someone that's here domestically or out of the country.
Sure. So, uno de los primeros pasos que debes tomar es llamar a Marabella Finance. Puedes hablar con Elizabeth y el número de ella es el 305-333-6611. Puedes hablar con ella en inglés o en español para que ella le pueda explicar el proceso de trabajar con Chris Marabella y Marabella Finance.
So thanks again, Gabriel. Do you have any last tips for any buyers that are like you are, that are just starting it or going into a 1031 exchange? what tip would you give them that would help the transaction to be smoother?
I think you really need somebody in your corner that really understands the process, understands the different options available to you, is experienced, that they're able to look out for your best interest. And I can't tell you, time and time again, I think, I'm very grateful that I was able to find somebody like Chris, because I feel that he paid for himself and then some. He was able to get me the best loan at the best terms, and he helps me sleep at night because I had somebody in my corner at all times.
The other thing I can say, I became friends with Gabriel and Liz. They're really nice people, and it's nice when you do a deal and you're also become friends. I know we'll always be long-term friends.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks again, buddy.